Yo, what's up, YouTube? We back with another one. We hitting y'all again and again and again. I keep trying to tell y'all. So yes, make sure y'all tune in. Regular Guyz.Eregular cars. We back, episode 8. Y'all heard me correctly, episode 8. And it's gonna be another banger for y'all. But anyway, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, people. I need y'all to do that. Regular Guyz.Eregular cars. Leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Put on your post notifications, that way you know when the next episode is gonna air. Also, speaking of that, go to the Instagram as well. Regular Guyz.Eregular cars on Instagram. You're gonna get the heads up of what's gonna be coming up in the next episode. So make sure y'all tune in and follow me on Instagram. Regular Guyz.Eregular cars. Make sure y'all subscribe, alright? I need y'all to do that. I want to show mad love to the people that's already done it. We growing, and we going up from here. Keep that in mind. So that being said, let's get to the business at hand, people. Listen, man. A lot of people that we had on this show, man, they just keep surprising me with bangers and bangers and bangers and bangers. But anyway, I don't want to talk y'all head off. We're going to get right to the man of the hour. And we're gonna lock in. Yo, what's good, my guy?
What's up, bro? How's it going?
Chilling, man. Chilling. We getting right into it, bro.
Okay.
So listen, I want the people to know, or you can let the people to know, what's your name, what city and state you represent. And if you're down with a team, let the people know what team you represent as well.
So guys, my name is G. I represent Brooklyn Bushwick, and I represent Crazy Riders Auto Club.
Nice. So today, what vehicle you gonna be showing us?
I'll be showing you my Honda Civic 2018.
2018 Honda Civic?
Yeah.
Dope. Alright, y'all, so get ready for that. Because this channel is it's based about regular guys with irregular cars, right? I gotta ask you, what do you do for a living? Because when they see the car, they're gonna wanna know, and we want them to know that you could be a regular guy working a 9 to 5 or 5 to 9, whatever it may be, and still be able to make your way to make your car look super dope. So let the people know what you do for a living.
I deliver car parts from Napa full time. I use my car. I don't use this one. I use another side beater I have.
Okay. So you actually use your car sometimes to do your delivery?
Yeah, I be putting in like mufflers in here, catalytic converters.
Yo, that's crazy, people. If y'all see the car, y'all gonna bug out because he actually deliver car parts, like he said, and he be putting mufflers and all that. But y'all gonna see what's bugged out about that. But I know you said it's a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
What made you pick a Honda Civic to customize?
That's a good question. It wasn't in my thought in the beginning when I first got this car. I didn't want it.
You didn't want it? I
didn't want it. They were like, "Oh, here, this is the car we're gonna give you." I was like, "I don't want it. It's ugly. It's, you know." But little by little, I started picturing it, going on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and I started realizing, I'm like, yo, I could do a lot to this car.
Exactly.
So, yeah, and then I fell in love with it.
Dope. Yeah, you made it beautiful. If it wasn't beautiful before, you got it looking beautiful now.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, guys, let's show them the car. You ready to show them the car?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it, baby. Sheesh! Here we go. This is a Honda Civic. And what year is this again?
2018.
2018, y'all. Go. Love it. Alright, so what you got going on with the exterior?
This one, you know, everyone in New York, you gotta get tints. You know, if you don't got your car dark, you know, you're riding around with fishnet. So I had to do the tint first.
Let me stop you right there. One thing you just said. If you're living in New York, you gotta get tints.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's not about me, but from my experience, when I lived in New York, police, man. Do they bother you with this?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
A lot
I was about to say, things must have changed, but okay.
Nah, they bother me a lot, but I just, you know, I don't give them lip. I just tell them like, hey, listen, this is a car show, and, you know, I just do it for the people, you know?
Okay.
And sometimes they'll be cool about it, and if they're not, then they'll give me a warning, or they'll give me a ticket for at least 2 windows.
Okay. All right, so that's part of it. Make sure y'all realize that, people. What we do with these cars, man, it's ups and downs to it, you know what I'm saying? But the love overrides everything for the most part, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, not to cut you off, but I had to figure that part out.
No, it's
So
cool.
go ahead with it though. Exterior.
Yeah. So, you know, I did tints. I did a whole chrome delete. Deleted the chrome
Really?
off of it.
Okay.
From here to the front. I wrapped the hood because it was all red. This is basically the cherry red line. You know, I put some tunes into it that gave me that little extra push.
Yeah.
To like, you know, to be like, you know, I want to get this done this way.
Yeah.
So, you know, I did the roof. I wrapped it black. I wrapped the hood black as well.
It's a clean wrap too.
I actually, like, 10 minutes before you guys got here, I was adding the Spider-Man on it.
Really?
Yeah, so
10 minutes before we got here.
Yeah, it's a reflective
Crazy.
red, so in the night it's gonna reflect when the shine hits.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
I did this as well.
What'd you do?
I did it was chrome as well. They just brushed it off. But you know, living in New York City, you know, people bump into you, so
Facts.
they kind of messed it up a little, but it's alright. It's not,
It's
not
nothing
that
but
can
a
be
touch
fixed.
over. Yeah, a touch over. That ain't nothing. Definitely.
I added the lip recently
I
as
was
well.
just about to say, I see a front lip on it. I give it a whole nother look too.
Yeah.
It looks mean with the lip, right?
It does, it really does. I love the way it's giving it like that, more like that bulky look.
Yeah.
You know, I added the lychee rims.
Nice.
Now, I mean, a quick tip I could give somebody,
Okay.
if you don't mind me, you know,
No,
giving
of
somebody
course.
a tip,
Give them tips, please.
is you don't have to buy fresh rims to get a nice car.
Right.
Like these, I'll be honest, I got these off of Facebook,
Really?
and I only paid $400 for lychee rims. You know, like let's be realistic.
400?
400
For the
all
whole
four.
set?
Yeah, with ties.
I thought you was gonna say 400 per wheel.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Dope. See, that's what I'm talking about. We find ways, right? Like
Yeah,
it's ways to make everything work. So that's dope, yo.
Yeah, like, you know, I feel like everybody feels that you have to go buy brand new rims to look fresh.
Right.
Nah, man, I pay $400. I'm gonna just pay like $400 to power coat them,
Powder coated.
and then they're gonna look fresh.
Exactly.
$800, you know, save
Exactly.
myself a good $500-600.
Probably more than that. Probably more than that. So that's a great look.
I put the covers on the handles and the door handles.
Carbon fiber joints.
Well,
Oh.
this is a sticker back here, but this
Okay.
is just like regular
Covered.
cover.
Nice.
You know, I feel like it gave it a different vibe on the side as well.
Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
I had to add the tail. I had a little duck lip,
Mm-hmm.
but I added this tail. Everybody confused my car as a Type R for the tail.
Really?
Yeah. But this one I screwed it on myself. I drilled the holes, and it's fun. You know, it's fun when you put in the love into your car.
Exactly.
You know, we changed the emblems on both front and back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Custom emblems too.
Yeah.
Now, do the newer models come with that type of emblem, or is that just a straight aftermarket type of thing?
That's straight aftermarket.
So,
We added on the diffuser right here. Now this diffuser, so this model originally comes with one muffler.
okay.
So it's normally on the right side.
Uh-huh.
I had to buy the diffuser so I can add on both mufflers.
Okay.
And then just added the tip.
Dope. Dope. That's nice, man.
Thank
You went to town for a car that you didn't like originally.
Yeah.
You went to town and made it your own.
Oh, and lastly, as you can see, I kind of lowered it down a little bit more.
Is that right?
So I have BC Racing coilovers on it
Mm-hmm.
as well. So I mean, I don't have it to the ground because you know these panels are crazy.
Exactly.
But definitely,
Yeah, it gives it a different look too when you load it. How much did you load it? Like how many inches?
half an inch.
A half an inch. Perfect. So it's not too crazy,
Yeah.
but it's still functional. Like you can still move around the city.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's it. All right. What'd you do to the interior? You got anything done to the interior?
Interior, I do actually.
Okay.
Let me open this door for you. So you can see it on both sides. I got right here. As you can see on this side, I added carbon fiber in the inside as well. And I have lights as well. Let me turn them on for you.
Okay. That's dope. I like how you did that carbon fiber. Going across.
I have those
that?
lights going across.
That's dope.
I haven't connected them. I just recently put them on, so I haven't had the chance to connect them directly to the battery.
Okay.
And I also put the other interior lights as well.
On the floor?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I can control those through my mobile phone.
Really?
Yeah, through an app.
And they switch colors?
Yeah, I can put on any color I would like.
That's good right there. Oh, alright. Yeah, I see that.
It's
Yo,
really
that's
crazy, you
good.
know, or if I wanted to flash different types of colors, it would. Let's go red. Let's go with the theme. I mean, you can't really tell us, so let's go blue.
And I see you got the floor mats to match the joint that you got on your hood too, the spider.
Yeah, I did actually. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man, and my son is as well. So he's like, Dad, let's do a Spider-Man theme. I was like, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So I put carbon fiber here. Put carbon fiber here. Here. I'm waiting on this part right here to come in.
Okay.
And I have a carbon fiber steering wheel.
Nice.
So this one's, I got it on eBay as well for a real good price. Majority of my parts, let me get out. So like you can hear me well. Majority of my parts that I get for my car, I feel like a lot of people feel that they have to go to like big fancy spots.
Right.
Bro, majority of my parts I get them off of eBay.
Yo, that's smart though.
Yeah,
that's definitely smart. How about audio? Did you touch audio?
No, run. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
Given I only had the car for about a year. But I want to put a Chichero. Call it Chichero.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When you do that, I gotta get you back on.
Yeah, of course.
I gotta get you back on for like a part two. With any of your upgrades that you do, when you do a nice little set of upgrades, I want to do a part two for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Performance-wise, because when you was talking about the diffuser, you talked about you did the mufflers, you had to get a second muffler and all that.
Yeah.
So I want to know, did you touch performance?
No, I just did a muffler delete.
Uh-huh.
And I got a cold air intake in there.
Okay.
So if you want, I can show you.
Yeah, let's look at it. Definitely. That's a K&N?
Yeah, K&N cold air intake.
Nice.
You know, I gotta always represent my club, so I gotta put crazy riders out of cold air too.
Word, that's good. Like that. Like that. Now with the muffler, how's the sound on it? Did it change the sound of the car?
Yeah, it does. It did change a lot with the muffler, the intake. You can hear the little, like a little whistle.
Can we hear a little something?
Yeah, I got you.
Just the extra shit that's most people don't pay attention to.
Yeah, you might scare somebody. Let that off. I like how it sounds. It sounds real throaty, but it's not overkill. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Everybody was telling me to straight pipe it, but it's not something that catches my attention. I had it on an old car that I had, and it was in there.
Matter of fact, you can cut the car off because I wanna make sure you get everything we need. We need the viewers to hear everything. The joint sound nice though, for sure. So let me ask you. We talked about performance-wise and all of that. You did a lot, and you was also smart with the way you budgeted and went to eBay and all of that. So, what was the most expensive thing that you did to the car?
have to be my steering wheel and my coilovers.
Yeah? Okay. Steering wheel and the coilovers.
Yeah.
Explain to the people what the coilovers are again, just in case they don't know.
So coilovers are just so your car can have a little bit more, like let's say for example, if when you purchase a vehicle, you know, you get it at a high level. So there's a big gap in between your wheels.
Okay.
And sometimes, don't get me wrong, depending on the car, it looks nice.
Right.
But for me personally, I didn't like it.
Right.
I got bored of it, and I was just like, you know what? I gotta do something.
Right.
So I lowered my car. I no longer have a gap on it.
No gap. Yeah.
You know, like my wheels are kind of tucked in,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, coilovers basically just to give you a little bit more handling.
Okay. Definitely. Now, when we just looked at the wheels, I noticed the brakes, the brake calipers. Did you paint them or something like that?
Oh man, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm just looking like that's dope.
Yeah, actually the brake calipers. Me and my friend was, you know, one of my boys.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Okay.
He helped me paint them.
Really?
So here we are, like on a Wednesday afternoon after work. You know, we got nothing to do, so why not just go to Home Depot and spray paint the calipers?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a special like paint you have to get, spray paint, or is just?
Well,
'cause
yeah.
It looks real meticulous.
Yeah, it's caliper paint.
Okay, caliper paint. So for you guys that's watching, if you want to paint your calipers, just know that you can. They actually have caliper paint. See, when I do these videos too, I like to give the people information too.
Yeah.
So it's not only entertainment, but it's also they learning things too, just in case they got a similar car or a similar idea, whatever the case may be. Because I didn't know there was caliper paint. So now I learned something as well.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much too, so it's super dope. That being said, with all the miles that you've done so far, did you ever do anything to the car that was a headache, or if you had the chance to redo it, you would say, you know what, that I wouldn't do next time?
It's a good question. It's a very good question.
Because with the custom games, we have ups and downs with it. Some people though say that they did everything and so far they had no headaches. And if that's the case, that's awesome. But then other people be like, man, because even me, I've been customizing cars for years, and I know certain things that I've done in the past. It's like a learning experience. I'll be like, I would never do that again. Type.
I did what I wouldn't do to this car if I had a chance to do a do-over. It's actually not a spending wise, but a where I would keep it. You know?
Okay.
Which would be not in the streets of New York.
Ah,
You know?
got you. So if you could do it over, you would have some sort of place to keep it, or you would do it in a different location only because of. So let me ask you, what's the reason why? Why not in New York? Or why not on the streets or what have you?
Just because, let's say for example, like when you want to park up, if people are like people get too close to you just to get a parking spot.
Right.
So they get either you get a truck in front of you, or you get a smart car in front of you. You know?
Right.
So you know they broke my bumper because of that. But other than that, I don't think I would change anything on this car.
Gotcha. So that's good information for those of you like, because there's people gonna be watching in California, in Europe, Africa, in Brazil. You know what I mean? Like in Minnesota, that never been to New York City. So I'm glad you pointed that out. Like people in New York City got to deal with a whole nother element besides the weather and things of that nature. Just the fact that it's so crowded in New York, right? There's a million cars. If you don't have some sort of underground parking situation, or which is very rare to get a house with a garage in that type of way. If you're in New York City, chances are you park on the street and it's gonna be like back to back cars. I always say, if you live in New York, the skills, if you drive in New York and live in New York, we got a different type of skills.
Yeah.
Our driving skills are impeccable. Trust me when I tell you.
You gotta know when to swerve, you know?
Exactly. Just getting in and out of spots, you know, without tapping and stuff like that. So I definitely give credit, man. I think you mentioned it earlier, but I just want to make sure I touch on it. How long have you been working on this car?
Well, I got this car a year ago.
Yeah.
I didn't really put much into it until like, I want to say like 2-3 months after getting it.
Okay, so less than a year
Yeah.
that you've been putting work
Yeah.
into it, custom. Sheesh.
And you know, like I think the first mod I got into this car that I did to this car was probably, I wouldn't really call it a mod, but like I guess you can say like the first thing I did to it was just a wrap. I wrapped the roof and the conduit, and then I conduited the Civic part.
Definitely. And I would consider that a mod because you modified it from the way you got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, small or big, that's a mod, and that changes the look of the vehicle. So
Yeah.
you even with the I noticed with the wing, so everything comes across like so clean with the black to the black.
Yeah.
Did you wrap the wing as well?
Actually, I bought this wing like that on eBay.
Wow.
And a lot of people was like, yo, how much did you pay for it? How much, like, did you pay like 200? I was like, honestly, I only paid like 80, 90 bucks for it.
Wow, that's crazy that it came the way you did your wrap. Because you say you did the wrap first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ill right there. It's like this wing was made for this whole setup.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's ill. I like that. And you also mentioned something earlier that I want to touch on. You said that, well, I'm going to ask you, is this your daily driver?
Yeah.
Okay. And you actually use it for work too?
Yeah, actually, I throw in a lot of things. Like earlier, before I got out, I mean, I don't want to put the mess in there, but
Right.
you know, I had batteries. I had like at least 4 or 5 car batteries in there.
Wow.
Then I had like 3 alternators and and a muffler.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So like, if
crazy.
you think this is low, it was way lower than that.
I'm sure with all that weight, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's ill right there, see? The life of a regular guy, people with irregular cars. Just keep that in mind. You got any, I think you did say you got future plans for it, right?
Yeah. What I want to do to this next, the next project on it is get airbags on it. I want to get airbags on it.
set up?
Yeah, and you know, God willing, I can get a wide body kit.
Nice.
So I want to make it look more bulkier, more meaner.
Yeah.
And just, you know, show off, you know, the love of a Honda.
Love of a Honda, yo. Dope. I appreciate that, man. I want you to show it off on our channel too.
Oh, I got you. Got you.
Definitely. So before we end this, I gotta I want you to shout out any of your social medias or your crew, or anybody you want to shout out before we end it for today.
You know, main shout out is for my son.
Dope.
You know, he's you know, the guy, the little man that helps me, that motivates me every day to do something else and go forward with life. I want to thank my parents for just supporting me in whatever I'm doing to my car.
Right.
You know, like a lot of people modify their cars or put in work to their cars, and then it all comes mom and dad money. You know.
True.
You know, a lot of people work hard and bust their, you know, sorry,
I got you.
You know, a lot of people really do work for what they have.
Yeah.
So, you know, and my parents haven't given me a single dollar for this, and they just see me they see me struggle, they see me, you know, not have money to eat for like a week, and they'll be like, you know what? All because you put it into the car, but we see the hard work you put into it.
Dope.
You know, I want to thank them. I want to thank my crazy riders. You know, my crazy riders. You know, I got it tatted up. You know, without them, you know, I wouldn't. The Crazy Rider, you know, Auto Club wouldn't be out.
True.
You know, they make this possible. We motivate each other to get wherever we want to be.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, you know, and like, I'm glad to run you guys, and I'm glad to lead you guys. You know.
Definitely.
And,
Definitely.
Yeah, you know, and you know, mainly I want to thank you for taking your time and coming out.
Definitely.
From like, you know,
Appreciate
I don't know where you live, bro, but
all the way from out Jersey and all that.
You know, so
you know,
come out here to Bushwick, you know.
Bushwick, baby. Make sure y'all heard that. Bushwick, Brooklyn, that's where we at right now.
Yeah. You know, so I want to thank everybody, you know.
Yes.
For support.
Dope. Alright, y'all. Well, y'all heard it here, man. We out here with another one. This is episode 8. Again, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure y'all subscribe. Regular Guyz.Eregular cars. Make sure y'all go to Instagram and follow, because that's where you're going to find out what's the next car that's going to be shown. So stay tuned to that. And yo, like I always say, love y'all. Peace.